This TwoFoe, and I just hopped out the porch of Dirty Glove Bastard.
I be riding with them niggas, call them Casanova. Hop out on your block and we leave brands on your sofa. Just trying to forget.
All right, today we got TwoFoe jumping off the porch with us today.
Yo, what's up, gang?
How you feeling today, gang?
I'm straight, I'm cool.
For sure, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch here with us today.
Yeah, for sure that.
For sure. So tell us what you out here working on in Atlanta.
I be back and forth from Atlanta to Chicago. I really be more so networking with stuff like that. I had a show out here like a couple months ago, so I'll be back and forth more so networking.
So talk about growing up in the west side of the city of Chicago, man.
I mean, it's Chicago, so like it's treacherous, so it's hard for like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like they'll not make it out in a way, you feel me? So it's really who you be around, who you connect with and shit like that, and you just gotta pick the right side. Anything can happen, you feel me? It's just life.
For sure.
But I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it was dangerous, but like, you feel me? Like, everybody, you was catching a blessing if you was still alive type shit. That's how it is on the west side.
Straight up. So how would you describe the west side from the rest of the city?
I mean, I feel like the west side busting, like, ain't nobody fucking with the west side, you feel me? Like, there's not a lot of comparisons when it comes to it. But I feel like out west, you feel me, you get more help out west. Like out south, you feel me, there's a lot of backstab, you feel me, a lot of shysty shit like that. But out west, you feel me, like you can actually get put on, you feel what I'm saying? You get a lot of support from a lot of different people.
Straight like that. So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
I mean, it was fun, but at the same time, you feel me, it was a limitation. You feel me, you couldn't do anything. Like, you feel me, my mama, she was protective, so we really couldn't leave the gate and shit like that. So a lot of things I really couldn't do, you feel me, because I had an overprotective mom. But you feel me, in Chicago, like, you got to be overprotective, you feel me? Like, a lot of innocent people die every day. So, I mean, I don't blame her, but that's the only little thing, you feel me, like missing little stuff of overprotection. That was it.
Straight up. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I'd say when I start doing like shit like that, I'd say like 17, end of my 17, like turning 18. That's when I like start like just not giving a fuck, really. Just basically doing what I wanted to do, not really listening to a lot of other people, because I feel like that shit, it wasn't the best for me. Like I listen and take advice, but everything not the best advice. So yeah.
So how would you say it is for one to survive in Chicago? Like, talk about some of the tactics you will have to go through just to survive living in the city, man.
I feel like Chicago bring out that, you feel me, that side to everybody. I feel like, you really just got to be able to hold your own, hold your ground. You can't be no pussy, basically. You feel me? You can't sugarcoat none with nobody. You can't be too friendly with nobody. You know what I'm saying? You really got to stay on your P's and Q's, because it's easy to get backdoored. It's easy for somebody to set you up. All that shit easy, especially with the drugs that's out. It's easy, motherfucker, slip some in your drink. Now you talking too much, you feel me? So it's more so just stand on your P's and Q's, stand alert, making sure, you feel me, you know what you're doing, know where you're going.
And how would you say Chicago is different from any other city you probably been to or seen?
I feel like the crime rate, you feel me, and everything that take place in Chicago really like separated from anything else. Like, anything can happen in Chicago, like literally, like a motherfucker, anything, like a crackhead then that can fall out the sky type shit. Like, it's Chicago, like anything can happen. I feel like that's what separate, you feel me, Chicago from anything else. Like, anything can really happen, for sure.
So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned so far?
I feel like trust, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to trust a lot of people. You feel me? And once you put your trust in somebody, you feel me, when they backstab, or when, you feel me, when they do some shiesty stuff like that, you feel me, it hurt different, you feel me? So I feel like trust is definitely a #1 life lesson, because you really got to watch who you trust. Like, that shit is very, very important.
For real. So what would you say is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome so far?
I say, shit. I say myself. I say me versus me type shit. Like, it's sometimes I doubt myself a lot, but I doubt myself from like a lot of people's opinions. Like people telling me like, yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? So it'd be me battling against myself, like telling myself like, yeah, I can do it. Or you feel me, actually accomplishing and actually keep going. Cause you feel me, like sometimes I got a way of giving up too easily, you feel me? But nowadays I just keep fighting through, you feel me? You get greater later.
For sure. So when would you say you started making music?
I've been like making music like for real, like seriously. I'd say like shit, probably like 18, like end of the year 18. But I've been rapping since I was probably like 13. I've been freestyling since I was like 13.
That's the real. And what motivated you to start making music?
Poverty. I feel like, just waking up, looking at shit like that, you feel me? And then you go to the gram, you see all these, you feel me, other people, other rappers living life and shit like that, you feel me? Like shit like that give me hope, because I know, you feel me, like I said earlier, it get greater later, but you gotta be able to fight through adversity. You feel me? Push through those stages when you really feel like, you feel me, you can't do it no more. So I feel like just waking up, looking, knowing that, you feel me, is better than this type shit. That's what motivates me.
Straight like that. And who would you say are some of your musical influences?
I say like my number one is Durk. Like I fuck with Durk heavy. You feel me? You feel me? Durk that's my number one top artist. You feel me? I fuck with Polo. I fuck with all the Chicago artists. You feel me? Anybody from my city, cause that kind of give me motivation. If they can make it out, you feel me? I can make it out. And then I look at the age too. You feel me? Polo young. He out there getting it. So I don't want to be 30 touching a mill, you feel me? I want to get it now. You feel what I'm saying?
Straight like that.
Yeah.
So who would you say is in your top 5 right now?
My top 5, I'll say like, okay, of course I'm gonna put Durk number 1. Of course. Fuck. I'm gonna put Durk number 1. Shit. I'm gonna put Polo number 2, G Herbo number 3, Rod Wave number 4, number 5. Damn, number 5. I'm gonna get up to King Von for number 5. Yeah, I really should have put him higher. But fuck it, yeah.
For sure that. So when would you say you decided to take music serious full time?
I feel like for a time, I feel like probably like a couple months ago, like when I started really believing, like, you feel me, like I can really do this shit. You feel me? I started taking it serious, but I mean, when you ain't seeing you feel me, no growth and shit like that, I see why people like easily like stop, you feel me, and stop giving up, but you feel me, like I seen growth, so I gotta keep pursuing.
Straight like that. And how would you say you got your rap name?
At first, my name stands for so much. I'm gonna say the important one is my best friend. When I was like 16, she had passed away. She passed away February 24th. So that's why I kept her like that. TwoFoe is my nickname. But like all the other reasons is wild, crazy. It don't even matter. But that's the most significant reason why.
For sure. So what do you feel like brings the best out of you in your music?
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like when people doubt me, you feel me, I feel like that bring out the best in me, you feel me? Like when people tell me like, yeah, you can't do it or something like that, it's not even people even saying that no more, it's people actions. You feel me? By people actions, they can really show you and explain a lot. Like, you feel me? They can show you if they rocking with you or not. And by people actions, they be really, you feel me, showing that shit. So I feel like that motivate me, you feel me? Because when I do make it, it's a slap in the face. Like, you feel me? You ain't think it.
In what category of music would you put your yourself in?
I say like I'm like versatile, so I mean I say I put my stuff in, you feel me? I put my stuff in drill, then you feel me, I can give you a lot of different shit. Like I don't really got a category, I don't really put limitations on myself. So I feel like I'm in multiple ends of categories and shit.
What would you say is the hardest thing about rapping?
Shit, I feel like it's really the making music, you feel me? I feel like that's really the hardest part because you feel me? Like with me, like I can make some songs, but like I know what people want to hear. So you feel me? Like it's just making the right music. I feel like that's the hardest part, you feel me? Some people really put a lot of energy into music and you feel me, then it don't take off. So I feel like it's making the music that people want to hear. You feel me? Switching up your flows, like actually perfecting your craft. So shit. Yeah.
For real. So what would you say are your current thoughts on the rap game? Like what's your thoughts on how the situation of hip hop is right now?
I mean, I don't really get into like the politics of it, like for real, for real. Like to me, the rap game is just a lot of young niggas winning. You feel me? A lot of people coming up out of nowhere type shit. Like it's a lot of people who came up out of nowhere. Like people who easily blow up, I look at them as motivation as well. Cause you feel me? It don't take 10 years to blow up no more. You feel me? You can blow up overnight type shit. So like little shit like that, that really like you feel me? I look at shit like that. Yeah.
That's hard. And what would you say is the biggest risk you had to take for your career?
I feel like more so just being me, like not listening type shit. I feel like I wouldn't even say not listening. I'm just saying taking certain people's advice. You feel me? Because like I used to listen to everything everybody say. So if I make a song and somebody be like, yeah, they don't want to hear this, you feel me? I'll scrap it. You feel me? I feel like I just got more control. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I got more control over my music, more control over my mind and shit like that. What people say don't really faze me no more. I feel like I'm also block a lot of negativity out. I don't let a lot of shit get to me.
For real. So what would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
I feel like bigger sacrifice, and I feel like cutting ties with family members. I say that's one of the biggest sacrifices because I feel like some of my family members don't like the things that I do or the way that I move. So I feel like that sacrifice of, you feel me, not trying to fix a relationship or not trying to go fix a bond or something like that. I feel like that's my biggest sacrifice because I feel like family is everything, but I don't think, you feel me, blood don't make you family.
Straight like that. So how would you describe the music scene back at home in Chicago right now?
Shit, I say it's a lot of, it's just like the streets, it's just a lot of young niggas taking over. You feel me? Like a lot of people don't want to hear no old shit. A lot of motherfuckers want to hear young people snapping and shit like that. So I just say it's a younger generation. You feel me? Like the OGs, like Durk and Herb. You feel me? Even Polo being young. You feel me? He got the young generation, but there's a lot of young people like starting to buzz, take over.
That's real. So would you say the up and coming generation of Chicago rap, are they coming together as one? Would you say they're united?
Uh, shit, I don't really know. You feel me? I don't really know. That's a good ass question. I don't really know. Cause I mean, I see a couple people working together, but I don't see it, you feel me, as much. So I can't really speak on that one.
I feel it. So talk to us about Chicago's impact on culture and influence within the community.
I mean, I feel like Chicago definitely started a lot of shit, like a lot of different slogans, a lot of different, you feel me, the way that we talk, dance, and a lot of shit like that. I feel like Chicago really bring out that they started that drill shit with Chief. So I feel like, you feel me, since we originated that shit, like when you hear a nigga from Chicago rapping, you know he from Chicago, you feel what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel like it's our approach, our swag to certain shit. You feel me? Like we just different. You feel me? You can point a Chicago nigga out, Chicago female out from anybody.
Straight up like that. So we already know you listed Durk as one of your main influences, your top 5, your number 1 in your top 5, but you also opened up for Durk.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Shit, bro, that shit was raw. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know, meeting somebody you always wanted to meet and shit like that, just being around. You feel me? That atmosphere and shit like that, man, that shit was turned. Like I wanna, you feel me, be able to sell out shit like that. So it was motivation as well too.
For sure. So why you yourself hasn't released any music yet?
I feel like with me, I'm a perfectionist. You feel me? I don't like to rush. You know, like I got a lot of songs and shit like that. I'm just waiting on, you feel me, the right song that I know, okay, yeah, that's what I need to release. That's what I need to put effort into like that. But I don't want to rush, you feel me, rush and drop music. Then it's not good music and shit like that. I want to drop some, you feel me, that's going to do numbers and drop something that's going to do numbers, you feel me? Like I want to actually grow. I just don't want to drop, and then you feel me, ain't get no growth into it.
Straight up. So what's the first song you plan to drop?
Man, it's one song. It's called Problem Child. I fuck with that shit a lot. You feel me? It's a snippet on my gram as well. I fuck with that shit a lot. Um, I don't really know because I want to drop a feature as well, but I just don't know who I want to drop a feature with. So I don't really know. I don't really know what I want to drop.
So what should listeners expect from your upcoming project?
Man, just finna snap, man. You feel me? Just a whole nother mode. You feel me? A whole nother wave. You feel me? Like different flows and shit like that. You know, I just want to come different with music. I feel like a lot of shit be dry. You feel me? A lot of shit be the same flows, talking about the same shit. Like I really want to, you feel me, create a wave. Like a lot of shit be boring nowadays. I want to make something motherfuckers gonna stick to forever. So I mean, for my project, man, that bitch gonna drop. It's gonna be a minute when that whole drop, but like when it do drop, that shit gonna be hard. You feel me? Ain't gonna rush now.
For sure. How would you describe your grind as an independent artist?
Man, I'd say, shit, bro, I grind crazy, bro, cause I feel like, you feel me, I just keep grinding. Like the more I see, you feel me, more people, you feel me, making it. You feel me? I just feel like, you feel me, like I keep seeing. I just feel like it get greater later. You feel me? Like sometimes I'll run into a block. You feel me? But I know, you feel me, I'm gonna make it through type shit like that. So I mean, my motivation is I try to work, be a perfectionist, you feel me, find different flows, listen to different music, different artists, different genres, you feel me, try to pay attention to everything, try to actually grow.
Would you ever consider signing to a major label situation?
Yeah, yeah and no, you feel what I'm saying, because I know, you feel me, the industry is wicked, you feel what I'm saying, but I feel like some people actually, you know, care about some artists, you feel me? Some labels don't actually care about artists. So I know that, you feel me, there's some labels out there that actually care, so hell yeah, I sign. But I know you can make more being independent, but you just gotta see.
Straight up. So who are some of the artists you want to see yourself working with?
I'd say my number one, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say like people I actually, you feel me, like think about working with, like as people that's coming up. I'm gonna say um Slime Life, Shotty, you feel me? I'll do something with him. Um, DCG from Chicago, you feel me? They hard. Um, who else hard? It's hard ass people. Jack Boy, I do something with Jack Boy. He hard. I fuck with him as an artist too, and as a person. Um, shit, who else? Big 30, he hard. You feel me? Who else? Damn, I don't even know who else. I'm gonna just say them right there.
For sure. So what are some of the goals you have set for yourself over the next 5 years?
Man, next 5 years, I feel like I'm gonna be signed somewhere. If I ain't signed, I'm touching a lot. You feel me? I see myself big, you know, because I know the work ethic I put into my music. So I see myself, you feel me, being somewhere big in 5 years for sure. You feel me? I really want to be rich before I'm 21, which I really am. You feel me? So 5 years, I'll be up there somewhere.
Straight up. So what else are you working on right now?
I've been working on little features with a couple of some artists, and doing music myself. You feel me? Finding different genres and shit like that. Expanding my music and shit like that.
For sure. Any last words and shout outs?
Shit. Shout out to the block, man. 1600, man. Shout out to the guys and shit.
Straight up, man. My boy TwoFoe, we appreciate you having me today, gang.
I be riding with them niggas, call them Casanova. Hop out on your block and we leave brands on your sofa. Just tryna forget off when I'm shit. For